Alright, so let's take a quick look at building a pod, which is the pod that I'm currently using on the Mini 3-wheel, and that I'm going to be using most likely on the Mini Classic as well. So this is something I'm not going to need, the top part over there, because I'm not going to be running suspension, so this is going to go. I'm discovering this with you. I've never actually taken one of those pods apart or putting one together before, so we are taking a look. This is the main pod case, so it is designed to receive the plastic brushed what am I talking about? The brushed motor as such, like the Kyosho type. Now I am getting the one from Mini-Q because, well, try ordering something from Japan right now and be extremely patient if you are lucky. And Mini-Q happens to be on the other side of the river from where I live. So they're in Shenzhen, I'm in Hong Kong. We were meant to do this. So here you go, little motor goes and stick over there. Really pleased with those little brushed motor. I think they're really doing a good job with the freewheel, with the trike, as they are with the classic car. However, I was given those adapters and I don't really see where would you put those adapters and why do you need them? What are those for? Explain to me. Who knows? Let's take them out of the box and see. Alright, so the Mini-Q range of things, I'm using a lot of them actually in my designs. It's mainly a matter of convenience. I can order the parts super easily on the Chinese internet as I live in Hong Kong, and the aluminum parts are pretty good. There is a lot of specific parts to the Mini-Qs that you don't have on the Atomic, the GL, or other Mini-Zs, such as the uprights that I'm using for the front, the steering parts and so on. So it's pretty unique, some of the parts that they have, and it's great for me to use. Yeah, sorry, had to give a little help to my son for something. So as I was saying, the Mini-Qs have some really unique elements to them that do not exist in the other range of Mini-Zs, so I adopted them for that, and now it actually, as a matter of convenience, Mini-Qs are actually great because I can order things and I can't order anything from Japan. So, and the stocks are getting low, so I was planning originally to get a lot of the pods and something from Kyosho, but then you can order anything well, once the shops stops having stock, then that's that. And that's starting to happen now on the Chinese marketplace. I've ordered a few pods for the MM, a few of the LM, and they're all out of stock, and locally is the same. So I still want to build cars, and the good thing as well is that this makes the rear end a lot more inexpensive. There is only one motor placement for it, so that's a bit restrictive, but I'm just designing it around what I can find. And then of course, because the pod attachment is the same as every other Minis, then of course people who get those custom chassis are going to be able to put some hop-up parts at the back, change the pods to aluminum pods or other Kyosho pods or PN Racings or what have you. So this, I think, is a pretty cool starting point. It takes it's really well made for the power that those motors have. The speed is pretty good. Alright, another interruption. This is life. I really believe that those are completely useless for what I'm doing right now. Those look like adapters you find on the for the height of the axles. However, those don't have different height. It's directly with the bearing. So that is not something that I'm going to need further on. Okay, so diff is a ball diff, so that's pretty neat. It works pretty well. There's the same one I'm using on my Mini B2B at the moment. We can finally get those adapters for the other wheel. I actually found what sets of Kyosho parts has this, so it is not necessary to buy. You can actually buy, I never found a single place where you can find the aluminum adapters alone, but I found the Kyosho sets that has those. So alright, so here you go. Now I'm gonna have a lot of adapters. So this is actually gonna be pretty cool, I think, because I'm planning on designing my own pod as well and making it in plastic or in aluminum. So here you go. I'm gonna have to put the bearings inside the wheels. And is that the bearings are the same left and right in this car? Or it seems so. Okay, that's good. So that's different from the Kyosho ones. Yes, they are the same size left and right. Perfect. Okay, life is simpler. So I think the only parts that I didn't actually need was this little weird adapter plate that looks like a Tamiya part. And here you are, very quickly mocked up and built the rear end. So I'm going to have a lot of those silicone tires. Those are actually rubber tires, not silicone. So those are going to be pretty cool for the rear of the minis. I'm planning to run the thinner one for the classic. I get my little 7-teeth pinion, and I got my wheel nuts left to put. But that's in a nutshell how quickly those pods are put together with the motor. I have all the cable to do the soldering at the back. I have a lot of self-tapping screws, and that's it for the pod. Now I will come back with updates on the Mini B2B extremely soon, because I'm gonna have the new chassis coming in probably a week or so. So there's gonna be the first 10 Mini B2Bs that are going to be available for sale probably as soon as a second week of July, if everything goes well and if the country doesn't burn into flame past the 1st of July. And on that note, happy Halloween. Alright, see you everyone. Bye bye.